99% of you guys do this. This is not a sponsored ad by Adams Polishes. Yes, I am sponsored by them, so I do use their products often, but I use their products because I believe in their products, not because I'm sponsored by them. So go ahead and drop the comment down below that this is a sponsored video. It's not. Alright guys, so one of the questions that I get asked almost more than anything is how I keep the car clean. It happens on Instagram, happens on YouTube. I get constant messages about it because it stays pretty immaculate. And I'll be honest with you, it's probably been about 2 weeks since I washed it right now, and it still looks pretty good. So one of my biggest secrets is my Adams Polishes ceramic coating. I did it about 1.5 years ago now. I did it myself, I did it in the garage, extremely simple to use. This is gonna be a little bit of a review as well as my maintenance for how I keep the car looking the way it looks all the time. So let's get started. So as you can see right now, the car is pretty clean as is. Like I said, it's been about 2 weeks since it's been washed right now. So just so you can see how the coating has been standing up, I mean, the water comes right off of it, and it doesn't matter where I put the water. It doesn't matter if I pour the water here, I pour the water up here. You can see it just beads right off the car. So that's about a year and a half now that this coating has been on here. This includes the 200 days that it sat outside at Ford with zero attention from me. So as you can tell, the maintenance period on it isn't bad. A lot of people think the ceramic coating means that you have to consistently maintain it, which is obviously good. But as you can see, it's held up perfectly fine with the excessive amount of time, that it sat outside with no maintenance. So these are gonna be my go-to products for a simple wash. Now this is a minor wash. It's been about 2 weeks. The car's got a little bit of dust on it, but it doesn't get heavily dirty. It stays in a parking garage at work, and it's parked under cover at night at home. So these are my go-tos for a simple and quick wash. Today I'm gonna be using the Mega Foam from Adams Polishes. You don't have to use the Mega Foam. I normally use the Ultra Foam, but I got some of the Mega Foam when they brought it out, so I'm gonna be using that. Obviously, Adams Polishes wheel cleaner. It is absolutely amazing. You spray it on the wheels and it's color activated. You'll actually see later. It makes the wheels look like they bleed, and there's no scrubbing required for it. And then Ceramic Boost is going to be the maintenance for the ceramic polish or the ceramic coating itself. So I highly recommend these 3 products right here. You can see I've also got a foam cannon as well as a pressure washer. That is the easiest way to keep a ceramic coated car washed and cleaned, and it prevents many of the swirls and micro scratches that you'll end up getting if you wash the car by hand. So you'll see I'm not using a 2-bucket method. I'm actually not going to touch the car at all right now. Again, the car has been about 2 weeks since its wash, but it's not heavily dirty. So this is not, I'm going to repeat this, this is not the way that you should wash the car every single day. This is not the way you should wash the car if it is extremely dirty. Cleaning the wheels on the car has become one of my favorite things now since the Adams Polishes wheel cleaner. So it's super simple. I'm going to spray it on here. And that's it. We'll come back here in about 1.5 minutes or so, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's sat. Alright guys, so I did spray down 2 of the wheels because I do front and rear at the same time. You can see on the back of the rotor there, that purple color, that's the brake dust reacting to the Adams Polishes wheel cleaner here. So you can tell that my wheels actually stay pretty clean. They're also ceramic coated, so it helps with the maintenance. Again, this makes it super simple to clean. So you can see right there the purple spots. You can see it pooling down at the bottom, a little bit around the lip there, and you'll see in a minute here what it's like after I wash it off with the pressure washer. Saw in the video there, that was as simple as it gets. You spray it on, you spray it off, and the wheels look immaculate. Again, my wheels are ceramic coated with Adams Polishes ceramics, so it does make it a little bit simpler, but that's the maintenance on the wheels. I'm gonna go ahead and go do the other side of the car, and then I will show you the overall washing technique. Alright guys, so for the foam cannon here, we're going to start off, this is warm water, I would recommend. You fill it up 3/4 the way with warm water, and then we're going to use, it's only 1 ounce of Mega Foam. but normally you use about 2 to 4 ounces of Ultra Foam or car shampoo. So if we use about an ounce of Mega Foam here, that's all we're gonna need. All right guys, now we're gonna take the foam cannon with the Ultra Foam, or in my case, the Mega Foam shampoo, and I'm going to spray down the car. You're gonna see I'm gonna take 3 to 4 minutes to make sure that you cover every inch of it, and then we're gonna let it sit for a little bit before we start removing it. So now I've got a nice thick coating of foam on the car. You can see where it runs a little bit. That's actually because of the ceramic coating. It doesn't stick as well to the car. But again, you know, it's a good thing. So I've got a thick coating on the car right now, and I'm gonna let it sit for about a minute or so, just so that it can eat into a little bit of any of the dust that's sitting on the car or anything that's dried on, so that when we go to dry the car, we don't scratch the car at all. Like I said, this is not how I would wash the car if it was out for a month, if it were out for 2 months, if it had a heavy road grime or tar or something on it. I would definitely do a full 2-bucket wash with it. But because of the fact that it's only been out for about 2 weeks right now, and it's just a little bit of light dust, we're just gonna do this quick foam down, and then we're gonna spray the car off with the pressure washer, and I'll show you the results after that. I also do want to make a note here that although I'm using a pressure washer, be careful when you're spraying the foam off the car. Do not take the tip too close to the paint. You can damage your paint. Even if it's ceramic coated, you can eat through the clear coat if you use too sharp of an angle on the pressure washer. So I do use a little bit of a heavy angle, but I know how far to stand back, and I know how to not damage my paint while I'm doing it. All right guys, so this is one of the more important parts of washing. Again, I said that this is a maintenance wash, and I've reiterated a million times how little dirt was actually on the car. So after you've sprayed the car off, you want to walk around and make sure that you don't see any large patches of dirt, any tar, any road grime, anything like that that could possibly scratch the car when you go to dry off the car. So again, I do dry off by hand. I don't use a vacuum or a blower or anything of that sort to dry the car off. You can see that the water still, even after you just wash it, just beads up on the car, which again just speaks to how well the Adams ceramic actually works. I don't see anything wrong with the car right now. I don't see any leftover dirt, any, grime, tar, street shit, anything like that. So I'm gonna dry the car off here, and then I'll show you the ceramic boost application. All right, so before I start drying off, I do want to mention that I'm using an Adams Polishes Ultra Plush drying towel. It's extremely effective. You can use one and dry pretty much the entire car. So I'm going to go over the entire car with it, and then I'll show you guys the boost application that I spoke about. Now comes my absolute favorite part. You can see the car already looks pretty damn clean. It's pretty immaculate. It's got a good depth to it, a lot of gloss, but we're not done yet. So ceramic boost can be applied either wet or dry. So you can apply this during the drying process or after. I prefer to apply it dry so that I can see if there's any streak marks, etc. So I've got 3 of their edgeless gray towels here. I prefer to use 3. They say you can use 2. I like 3. That's just me. So application of the ceramic boost is extremely simple. We're literally going to take the spray bottle here. I'm going to spray a small section of the car. And then we're going to take one of the edges of the utility towels, and we're literally just going to wipe it in. I'm just gonna go over every portion that I just put boost on. I'm just gonna rub it in and dry it off. making sure not to leave any streaks, anything like that. So you can see with one towel, there's still a little bit of residue left. That's what the second towel is for. You're gonna take your second drier towel and you're just gonna go over that section one more time, just to get every little bit off. All right. I mean, you can't beat it. You really can't. Ceramic Boost is good for a multitude of things. You can see it brings out a little bit of extra depth and gloss to the paint. Not only that, but it reinvigorates the ceramic coating. So this is a little bit of the maintenance that people talk about. You don't have to use this every time. Ceramic Boost can be used, I'd say, once every 2 months, once every 3 months. It just depends on how often you drive the car. But, like I said, Ceramic Boost, Adams Polishes, that's the best that you can get. I'm going to do the rest of the car. Alright, so I finished applying Ceramic Boost to the rest of the car. It's pretty immaculate right now. Just for a final wipe down though, I take a triple plush from Adams Polishes and I run it over the car just to make sure that I've gotten everything off. You know, there's no water, there's no Ceramic Boost left, there's no nothing left. But that's it, guys. That is what it looks like. And I will drop another little clip in here so that you can see just how reflective the paint actually is. And remember, this is a metallic color. And metallic colors are extremely, extremely hard to get some depth and gloss out of just because of how the light refracts off of the metallic. Alright guys, so that is the quick maintenance wash on the car with the Adams Polishes ceramic coating. Like I said, it's been on there about 1.5 years now. They claim 2 to 3 year lifespan on the coating with proper maintenance. As you guys know, mine didn't have proper maintenance for the first 200 days of its life, and it's doing pretty well so far. So if you want any links to any of the products that I used in this video, I will drop them down in the description below. I have a discount code if you want to save a little bit with Adams Polishes, and thank you guys for watching.